Okay, so welcome, Gerson and Diallo. Here is the agenda for today. This is the plan for class. So we're going to review direct messages and messaging the group. So we started that last week, and you can see in the level 3 WhatsApp group, a lot of students confuse direct messages with messaging the whole class. So it's good to review that, because very, very often personal information is spread to the whole to the whole class, and that can be a little embarrassing. So I like to go over those. Then we're going to review El Centro's website. I spent a lot of time last week going over the features of our school and how you can access the different services that we have from our website. We'll finish also the Google Slides. Some of the students are not here now who had started that, so that might be a longer project. Then we'll take our break. The break is 10 minutes. And then I'm going to show you a program from Burlington English called Knowing Your Devices. So you can get to know different devices that you use, from a phone to a tablet, a PC, a Chromebook, and different things. And that's the plan for today. So any questions so far?
No.
Okay, great. Great. So I'm sharing my screen right here. And this is what our WhatsApp group looks like. So made it nice and big on my screen. If you're using this is pretty much the same thing on your phone. If you're using a Chromebook, you can't use your WhatsApp and your other features at the same time. Diallo, are you using a Chromebook? Oh, you're muted, my friend. Or actually, no, I can't quite hear you. Say, are you using a Chromebook?
Yeah,
in my phone?
No, I mean, the computer you're on, is it a Chromebook? Did you get it from TGH, Tech Goes Home?
I use
1 second.
No problem. We'll figure it out later. Jocelyn just
I
arrived.
forget the name. But right now my WhatsApp don't open in my computer here.
Then it's a Chromebook.
Only in my phone.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Then you're definitely using a Chromebook. So yes.
Okay.
So the answer is yes, you are using a Chromebook. The same type. Most of our students are using Chromebooks. With a PC or a Mac, you can show the WhatsApp on the screen at the same time as you use something else. But I'm showing everybody all of the messages on our WhatsApp group. So if you ever cannot come to class, or you have any personal information to tell the teacher, I like to remind everybody to DM. And Jocelyn, you're an expert at this. What does DM mean? Good morning, Jocelyn.
Good morning, teacher.
Tell this now. I think you know Diallo. I don't know if you know Garcon. Garcon is going to be joining us on Fridays. Can you tell the class, what does it mean to send a DM?
Direct message.
Correct. So if I am in the group right here,
Yes.
so I'm in the group right there, and I see all of these people, 25 plus people, about, I don't know, 25 people, and I have personal information. Teacher, I have an emergency. Teacher, the police are at my door. Teacher, my mother is in the hospital. All of this would be personal information. You don't want to share that with all 25 students. You just want to message the teacher directly. So if you have a class with myself, George, that's on Fridays, or you have a class with teacher Ben the other days, how do you use the WhatsApp group to just send the direct message to the teacher alone, only the teacher? What would I do here? And you could do I'm using my computer, but you can do exactly the same thing on your phone. How would you go into the WhatsApp group and find the one person you want to send a message to? How would you do that? And you can talk to each other.
Me, if I do that, I take the I can talk.
Yeah, go for it. Garcon.
Okay, I can go into your number and WhatsApp group, and then let me send only personal message for you.
There you go. There you go. So does everybody see this where it says El Centro level 3? Everyone is in this group. So if you're Garcon, you're on your phone right now. Diallo
Yeah.
and Jocelyn, you're on your computers. This looks the same as on your phone. You click. So Garcon, tell me where to click.
Your phone number.
Right there. Okay.
Yeah.
So once you click that group icon, level 3, now what do I do from here?
Click your number.
Click my number.
Yeah.
So should I go to the right or to the left?
Right.
Okay, so there's right. And then you find me and you find Ben.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly. Exactly.
Ben
So
is the admin, right?
yep, there's Ben.
Yeah.
So yeah, or you can find let's go back to L3 and there we go. And then how about we do this? Everybody, you have, well, actually, Diallo already sent me a direct message this morning. So there's Diallo. You did this perfectly. Actually, no, I'm sorry, you're not. This is not, this is a different student. I thought you were Diallo. I was looking a little bit at the profile picture. Totally different person, never mind.
I send you a message right now. I send you.
Yeah, excellent. Perfect. Okay, there we go. There's Diallo. Yes. So now all right.
Me, I use direct in level 3. I check your photo, your picture, and I click there.
Beautiful. Beautiful. So you can see there he is. I can see that actually that's the same guy. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to contact info. I'm going to put his name in there. Well, actually, I'll save him as Diallo right now. So there we go. I'm creating the contact on my phone. Save as, okay, Mohammedo Diallo. There you go. Now I've got you. So now anytime I want to direct message Diallo, I've got him on my phone. And I know that you 3 gentlemen might know how to do this already because you live on your phones. All of you live on your phones every day. But it's not just for everybody here. It's for the whole class who is not here right now. I'm watching the recording. So I'm going to send Diallo a direct message. Thank you so much, my friend. Good work. There we go. So always remember, when you're in an emergency, if something happens and you need to talk to the teacher, don't tell the whole group. Just click the top of the group and then find the person directly you want to talk to. So that's one of the that's one of the things we went over last week. So I'm gonna take a look. Jocelyn was here last week. I'm gonna, Jocelyn, you're about to see yourself in the recording.
Yeah.
But don't worry, you look great. You were great last week. So
Thank you, teacher.
you're welcome. There you are. So that's Jocelyn right there. This is from last week's class. And it's always good to use these recordings if you can't make it. So there you are. That's you. And this is one of the things that we went over. We went over the website of our school. So right about here, I asked everybody, who are we and what do we do? We are El Centro Adult Education. Jocelyn, who remembers the answer? What is El Centro?
El Centro.
Yeah,
El Centro Adult Education. El Centro is adult education.
who remembers what, Garcon, you've been with us for a while. Who are we? What do we do?
You education to adult people like speak better the language.
You can, there's a one-word answer. You're both correct. This is a school. We're a school.
School.
Correct. So yes, so we are a school. We are a school. And what we were doing last week was we were going through our school website. So our school website, this was it. We read a little bit. Even though the language was difficult, I showed everybody how to use the website for different things. So I'm going to go back to the El Centro website right now. And Jocelyn, you can be the leader, okay? So if we have, if we need to use different services that our school provides, what do we do? That's us. There we are. So here's our school website. All right, there we are. All the information about us that we read last week. And the first piece of information right here, let's say I want to register for a class, or you have a friend who wants to start taking classes here. I'm going to send this also to actually, here we go. There were these two vocabulary words that I went over last week. There we go. I'm sending this, there we go. I'm sending this to the whole group. Okay, so I'm sending this to everybody. Now let's say, so this is on your phone and it's also what I'm showing you on my screen. Let's say, Garcon, you have a good friend who wants to start taking classes and you send them this. What would you tell them to do to register for classes? So that's the top. This is the top of the website.
They need to have to online page and registration.
There you go. So we're looking for the registration. Now that's a vocabulary word that we didn't use yet. Jocelyn, these are the three vocabulary words we went over last week. Scroll. Actually, everybody say this with me.
School.
Scroll. Up. Scroll up. That's number one. Scroll down.
Scroll down.
and then click,
Click wide.
click. If you're on your phone, you just tap. Click would mean tap.
Yeah.
So let's say, Garçon,
Yes.
I'm going to, actually, I'm going to see if I can enable this. I'm going to see if I can give, I was having trouble with this yesterday. I'm going to see if I can give, I'm going to see if I can give Diallo control of my computer. So Diallo, I'm going to see if I can give you control. Here we go. Remote control for, okay. Diallo. So Diallo, tell me if you can start moving my my mouse right here. Moving my screen. Here we go. Oh, whoops.
Start.
Gotta open system preferences. Hold on a second. Pardon me. This will take. Sorry for the delay. Okay, actually, I cannot do that on this device. I'll have to switch to another device. Anyway, but you tell me, Garçon, what I need to do to start to register to take new classes. And tell me, should I scroll up or scroll down?
You have to scroll up.
No,
Oh, no,
scroll
no,
down.
no. Scroll down. Scroll
Okay.
down.
Okay, so I'm scrolling down.
Yeah. Scroll down.
Hey, Francis, welcome. Good to see you. So, Francis, you can see we're reviewing what we did last
Hi,
week.
good morning.
Good morning. So, Jocelyn and Francis, you know this page very well. Let's keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. Okay, keep going, keep going. What do we need to register? Register.
Register is right there.
Oh, okay. Now,
Okay.
remember, if I'm talking to, if I don't know a lot of English,
Yeah.
you want to slow down for me and tell me what to do. What do I do here?
Click.
So
Click.
Okay, click where? Click on her face?
For education.
El Centro Edu.
Ah, okay, so I click on, now, most of you would, most of you, I'm going to show on my phone. I did the same thing last week. I scroll down. I know it's just a glow. It looks like a glowing light here, but I scroll down. It's just there it is. So there it is. So there it is on my phone. So I would tap instead of the click. It's a tap, 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 tap on with the finger. So I tap right there. Boom. Ah, and I'm in. But now I'm going to click. So if I'm using the mouse, I want to do what's called left click on the left side, on the left side. So, and if I'm on a trackpad like Diallo and Garçon, you're using your I'm just showing my hand. Your computer would look like that. So
yeah.
you would scroll down like this
Scroll down. Yeah.
with one finger and then click with the other finger.
Yeah.
So you would do it a little, and Andrea told me your computer is a little bit shaky, I guess. So
Yeah.
you would do it, you just take a while. Think of it like starting an old car. You know, you gotta wiggle it a little bit. So you would slowly scroll down with one finger and click with the other finger.
Okay.
So
I got it now.
you got it. There you go. So then there you go. And then I put the information, name, number, email, address, all of this. And then let's say I fill out this information. My name is There we go. That's my address. And then put in the zip code. Now what do I click?
Submit.
Submit. There we go. I'm not actually submitting that because my colleague would think that this is an actual student. But if you have a friend who wants to join the program, this is what you tell them to do to register for classes. So now we went over some of the other features of the website last week using these three vocabulary words: scroll up, scroll down, and click.
Teacher, I have a question.
Yes.
For example, if I have a friend, he live like Canada or New York, or no in Massachusetts.
That would
he can do it.
Well, he would have to study remote online only. So
Only online.
that would be difficult.
Yeah.
One of my students moved from Boston to New York, and she was able to finish the semester, but it had to be only like this. So they wouldn't be able to access many of the services that are only in Boston. So I would say only this way, like this. Let's see. So scroll up, scroll down, click. That's a review from last week. Oh, whoops. All right. I wanted to show everybody a new feature that I didn't show anybody. So now that I know how to do the registration, how do I go back? What do I do? I just did it, but I wanted to ask everybody, how do I go back to the page I was just on? How do I go back? I'm here, but I want to go backwards. How do I go back? Go back.
You scroll up again.
I scroll up again. Uh-oh, I'm stuck. What do I do?
Okay, you use the touch back.
Right. When you want to go back, and this is the same on a phone. If I want to go back, I got to look for an arrow up here. If I want to go forward, it's the less that. If I want to go back, I use this. If I want to go forward, I use this.
Yeah.
So if you go all the way up here, I click that. Let's go back. Now, what if I want to go back to the page I was just on? Forward. So back and forward. And you can try it on your phone right here. You see how on the bottom of your phone it's the same thing? Going on the very bottom of your phone. This is the same with an Android or iPhone. It'll be to go back or to go forward on the website. If you look at the very bottom of your phone, I'll hold it back like this. You look at the very bottom, it'll give you the options. This will go back and to go forward. So if you're on a website, you lose the page and you say, I lost it. Where did it go? Just go back. So here is, now I'm going to go back. Okay. So that's how I would register help other people register for classes. Maybe Gerson, you're still working at the same restaurant, right?
Yeah.
Now maybe you change your schedule, and the daytime you want to join our IT program. You want to do you decide after this class, you say, hey, I like this. I want to get a job working in IT. Information technology. You remember that, Jocelyn? Information technology, IT. So we do job training. After your English gets better, you can do job training. Yes, and Francis, we talked about this as well. Francis, do you remember from last week? If I want to register for the IT program, what do I do?
We look in the Centro.
Okay, good. I'm
looking-
here. I'm here.
Yeah.
So there's El
exactly.
Centro. Okay, now use the same vocabulary. Do I scroll up or scroll down? What do I do?
Scroll down.
Yeah.
Scroll down.
Exactly, and we look at what we need.
Mhm. So what do I do
And
now?
click the
There it
registration.
is.
for Centro
Exactly.
program.
So click the red. We call this like the red icon, register for El Centro IT. And I would click, Sam. And then it would be same. Give you information and press submit. Same thing. Same thing. Now, who remembers, how do I go back to the page? What do I press? Where do I go?
Forward.
Look, we're sign back in
Yes, tell me where's the back
left.
button? Left, good. Up or down?
Down. No. Up.
Up, correct. There, this one, yes. There we go. Excellent job, Diallo. Okay, now, who remembers services? Francis and Jocelyn, there were many services. What were some of the services?
El Centro student.
The service is the different the center have. So
Yes. Yes, you remember
they
some
have,
of them?
This
Teacher.
this service if we need more know the service of El Centro.
Well, this is what we did last week. So Francis and Jocelyn, I want to see if you remember some of the different services.
yeah, you have a lawyer and child care and home.
Good. Legal services,
Yeah.
childcare services. And then there was another one with, starts with a B. Who remembers that?
Service for teacher. Service for lawyer. When you get on problem in America.
This one. Basic
Service.
needs.
Needs.
Basic needs. Basic
Yes.
needs. So we're going to review those services now. All right. Diallo, you can tell me what to click.
A little more about Catholic charity.
There you go. Good. Excellent. Okay, there we go. So there we are. So here we are. These were the services we learned about last week. So family and youth. And Francis and Jocelyn are experts, so it's kind of like a test. Jocelyn, what's family and youth services? What's this all about?
When people got the Schliden, you need help, you need food.
Nope, different. That's different. So childcare, after school programs, or family support,
Yes.
or post-adoption services. That's family and youth. So if you have Gerson, how many kids do you have?
2.
2. Are they in any after-school programs?
No, because my wife should pick it up. The
Okay.
after school program is very expensive.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. So yes, after school programs are very, very expensive. So you might qualify for what's called a voucher. Voucher. Now, I know, Francis, your kids are already in high school. Jocelyn Diallo, do you have any kids or little brothers or sisters at home?
I have my friend here. I asked him right now if he want to study in El Centro.
Oh, no, I'm asking a different question, different question. Do you live with any children? Like
No,
little
I
kids?
don't have children.
Okay, so Garcon, this might be something you want to do. If your wife gets a new job and has to work in the afternoon, and I know Wednesdays is a half day, right?
Half day, yeah.
So that's really difficult. The kid's only in school for 3 hours. What are you gonna do? So you can find out about an after school. So what should, Jocelyn, if Garcon wants to find out about an after school program, what does he need to click? He needs to click somewhere around here. What does he need to do?
find out more.
There you go. You see that, Garcon?
Yeah.
Find out more. There you go. And then oh wait, and then I'm here. This is family and youth. What do I do? Do I scroll up or scroll down?
Scroll down.
Scroll down. Okay. Now, childcare, this is like little kids, like 2 and 3, before kindergarten. Garcon, are any of your kids little?
Yes, my son is 2 years old.
Is he in a daycare program?
No.
Okay, so somebody help Garcon. Tell him what he has to do.
Here location.
There you go. Find a location. And I think are you in Needham or Dedham, Garcon?
Rosendale.
Oh, okay, so closer to JP. Okay, there we go. So now remember, scroll down, and then find locations. You want to look for locations close to you. So I don't know if any of these are close. None of these say Roslindale, but you might want to look, maybe the Yawkey, definitely not Lynn or Malden or South Boston. Maybe Labore. Labore has a childcare center.
Teacher,
Yes.
your program is together a work with the JP.
Good question. We are El Centro, and we are part of Catholic Charities of Boston. So
Yeah,
Catholic
so-
Charities is really big, but El Centro is one school in Catholic Charities. So that's why we have access to different services. So Garcon, I would say I can help you after class if you want to start contacting daycare services. You need to see if you qualify for a voucher. They'll just look at how much money you make and the size of your family, and see if you can get a voucher, which means the state can pay. If you make too much money, it's difficult, but you might be it's like Mass Health or getting an E card. So it's worth looking into. Yes, so that's childcare, and for your older kid, after school, there we go, after school programs, summer camps, all this is something you could look into. But I think you probably want to find something in Roslindale or JP, something close to where you are. Anyway, but Antonio can also help you out with this. So let's go back. All right, now that's family and youth. What's the difference between these two? Basic needs and refugee and immigrant services. So Jocelyn, you were talking about one of these. Which one is basic needs?
Get assistance.
There you go. Get assistance right there. So basic needs. What would basic needs be? If you need some, nope, that's a little different. Basic needs. Food, that's basic.
Oh, food.
Very likely, it's very expensive to live these days. So very likely you're working and you realize I have no food in my house right now. I don't get paid until, maybe next week. What do? Find food.
Learn
Click,
more.
find food. There you go. Emergency assistance, any one of these places, you can find food. Anyone. So that's if you need food today, right now, find food. So if you have a friend, a neighbor who has no food, you tell them this is what you do. And you use the same thing. Show them the website, scroll up, scroll down, click here, find food right away. And then call the number. So, yes. Any questions about this one? How to find food?
No.
Okay, great. So that's basic needs, food. If you have to leave where you live, if the owner of your apartment says, go, get out next week, bye-bye, and you say, I have nowhere to live, this is what you want to look at. Find a shelter. So if you have nowhere to stay, that's basic. Food, shelter, basic. Long-term assistance, click this, talk to people that can help you. All right. Now, the last one we spent a lot of time with. What's this?
Okay, mi amor.
Immigrant service.
Yes. Now, this is where I go back to direct message, and messaging the group. So before we get to this, let's go back to our direct messaging. So if you have this situation, right here, whoops.
Yeah, I got a letter from USCIS. They told me I have 30 days to leave the country. What do I do?
All right, so first thing, definitely tell your teacher, but do we send a direct message or tell the whole class?
Direct message.
Exactly. Do not tell the whole class because that's none of their business.
Private.
Exactly. Very personal, private information. Nobody needs to know. So don't tell the whole class. So then what I would do is I would say, okay. And then I would send you the website for our school, and I would send it to you directly. I'd say, okay, call these people. Now you see all the English on the page. Which one are you looking for? You click family, youth, basic needs, or refugee and immigrant services.
Refugee
Immigration service.
Perfect. So you click refugee and immigration services, and then click learn more.
Learn more, yeah.
And then, oh wait, scroll up or scroll down?
Scroll down.
Scroll down. And then, which one am I looking for? Refugee resettlement, interpreter, or legal services? Which one do I want?
Legal
Immigrant,
service.
immigrant legal service.
Legal. If the USCIS sends you a letter saying, get out of the country now, that's not interpreter, that's not refugee, that's legal. You need this, somebody who can help you with this. So then what do I click? Request a referral.
And referral.
Exactly, exactly. And then you click this or this.
Oh, carega.
It gets more complicated. It's like walking through one door, walking through another door. So then you can click
Contact us.
here, contact us,
Okay.
and that's it. And this is actually the address for Labore. But you would contact this and you'd say, I need legal services. I am a student at El Centro. I got a letter from USCIS. Please help me with this. That's it. All right, so that's that was what we did last week. And let's keep going. We also used Google Slides. So I'm going to show everybody the Google slide page. But Anderson actually, Anderson really wanted to learn this. So I'm only going to see if I'm going to show everybody how to join this Google slide page. So I'm going to send this to everybody. You'll have to download the app for Google Slides.
Google Slide.
So if you want, and I'm inviting everybody out. Jocelyn, was this you right here? Or was this Anderson?
This is mine.
Oh, Francis, very good. I'm going to put your name here, Francis. Good, good, good. So good work, Francis. Francis, I'm going to invite you to tell us a little bit about what you made.
Say it again, please.
Tell us a little bit about this. Where did you get the picture? What?
In YouTube.
There it is. All right. So tell us why you chose this. Tell us why you chose this picture. Oh, you're muted. Why did you choose this picture for your slide?
I usually I look in the YouTube for learning English, for improve my English. So, and I take a picture and I say for after I review when I'm driving, I put the video, I listen the video, and
Very good.
and I'm trying to improve my English.
There you go. So do you see what I just did? Your name was there. I made it a little bit smaller. So Francis, I want to invite you to say a few words like this. My name is Francis, and I like to listen to YouTube videos to practice my English. So in this is called a text box right here. You can write a few words to tell a little bit about the picture. So this was mine. This was me last week. And Jocelyn is here and Francis is here. So, yep.
Yeah.
And this was, let's see, three of your other classmates who are not here today. But I said, my name is George. I've worked at El Centro for 3 years. I love seeing my students graduate from our program and live the life they want in America. So that's my page. So here is Francis. Great picture. Good job, Francis. Try to add a few words. Write something. Tell us a little something about yourself.
I have problem with my listen, and I try to listen at the video.
I want to invite you to write something on the slide. Go back into this page and write something. Yeah. Introduce yourself. My name is Francis, and tell us why you chose this picture.
Okay.
Now, Jocelyn, I don't see very much, Jocelyn. What's going on?
Already, I was white.
Okay. No problem. No problem. I love Jocelyn is a good student. I know. Jocelyn said, no, teacher, I was doing it. Oh, no, it's okay. It's okay. So now I'm going to add Gerson, and I'm going to add a new slide. So Anderson really wanted to learn these slide tools. So if I want to add a new slide, do you see how up here I go slide, new slide, and I'm adding Gerson. So that's for you, my friend. Gerson. And one for Diallo. Okay, so I'm going to invite everybody to join and add something to their slide. So, okay, does everybody see how Francis is in there right now and he's writing on his slide? Good job. So, Gerson, you can take a look at the link in the WhatsApp group, download the Google Slide app, and you can join to make your slide too. And as
Let me see.
Okay, everybody, it's time for our break. Time to take a break. Okay. And we are back. All right. Good work, Francis. Nice job. Except for English, you want to spell English with an E. All right. Okay. Oh, interesting. Diallo, you wrote it in the side comments. Were you able to access the text box there? So I don't think Diallo has returned. So Diallo wrote in the side, that was the side comments, but not exactly on the text box. That's a good start. Caesar's not here, Elias is not here, Anderson's not here. But Francis, looking good. This looks like a full page there. So Jocelyn, hey. So Jocelyn, did you download the Google Slides app?
Yes.
Okay, so that'll take some time. So you can practice that.
Last Friday.
Oh, yes, good. Now you want to tap, you can actually try to access it on your computer. It might be a little easier. But either way, I'm not gonna spend more time with this now. And I think Gerson, you and I will do this together when we're in person in a couple of weeks, okay?
Okay, teacher.
So I'm going to keep going. For the second half of class, I'm gonna introduce everybody to a new program for learning. And this is my first time using it for this class. And it's Burlington English using your computer. And we'll probably go over this a second time or third time next week. So, using your computer, knowing your devices. Okay, Gerson is on his phone. Jocelyn is on a Chromebook. Diallo is on a Chromebook. Francis, do you know what device you're using? Let's take a look. Okay. What's that, Francis? Okay, so here is Burlington English, knowing your devices. So I'm going to stop the video right here. And they've got 4 devices. And I'm going to ask everybody to practice the pronunciation with me. Okay. So if you could unmute yourselves and practice this pronunciation. Okay. Here we go. Desktop computer.
Desktop
computer.
Desktop computer.
Computer.
Good. Laptop computer.
Laptop computer.
Laptop computer.
Laptop computer.
Tablet.
Tablet.
Tablet. Mobile phone.
Mobile phone.
All right.
Teacher,
Yes.
I have a question.
Yes, Diallo.
Desktop computer is the bigger The big one, whatever, right? Like
Yes.
me, I have a laptop computer.
Yes, a laptop can fold up and you take it with you.
Okay, okay, okay.
Yes, correct.
Desktop computer, okay.
Keyboard.
So this is called, with a screen, this is called the, who knows this word?
This is monitor.
Monitor,
Monitor.
the monitor. Mouse, mouse.
Yeah, mouse.
Mhm. And this is the
Keyboard.
keyboard, right? And
Keyboard.
the whole thing is a desktop computer, all the pieces.
Mhm.
This is an older one. Usually this, you don't see that anymore. Usually it's just this. Older computers will have this too. So for older device, older desktop computers, this will be called the system unit. Older ones. You don't see a lot of those anymore. Like say 10, 15 years old will have the system unit.
Teacher,
Yes.
this is the same CPU.
Well, for the system, I'm not quite sure what you mean, but the system unit would have a DVD drive, like a CD or DVD.
Yeah, sometimes some people call CPU. Wow.
Okay. Not sure if that's quite the same. So if you have a Chromebook, that's one of these.
It's a laptop.
Yeah, the laptop.
Desktop.
Well, no, the desktop is something different. The way you scroll, if you have a laptop, it'll have a touchpad or a trackpad. So Garcon, you use your touch, when I was doing this with my hand, that's the touchpad. So with this finger, your middle finger, you would scroll up and scroll down, and then you'd click on the right side. So if you see the square like that, that's for a USB port. Does anybody here use a USB port?
Yep.
Do you ever keep information on a USB?
This is USB is for charging or for
No.
oh no for memory.
For the USB.
Memory.
USB clear memory.
The memory stick or flash drive. There's many names.
Sometimes too, I use this one for charging my phone.
Yep. Yep. Sometimes the port you can charge your phone. Yes. Exactly. Exactly.
Or we can connect to the computer with a TV or reflector. project.
Well, sometimes. I'm gonna say sometimes.
Yeah.
Sometimes. That's a different cable. If you want
Yeah.
to connect a computer to a TV, you want to use what's called the HDMI cable.
Yeah, I see right now.
I'm going to show you the difference between the
HDMI.
USB and HDMI. Hold on a second. What Francis is talking about, the difference between the USB and USB and the HDMI cable. I'm going to show you the difference right now. Hold on one moment.
This one is more big for the HDMI.
Different, yeah.
Okay, I've brought three things here. All right. First one, this. Who can tell me what that is?
USB.
That's a USB, that's right. So this is the USB. What do I use it for?
To take information or personal information.
Exactly. So information files. I want to save information. I save it on this. Now, this also has a USB, but I use it for something totally different. That's also a USB. But
That's
it's
a USB. There is USB charging.
Right, it's a charger with a USB cable.
Mhm.
So I could put it into the computer to charge my phone.
Yeah.
So
I mean, almost
Mhm.
every single phone they bring them like that right now, right, teacher?
yes,
So they
correct.
come in with USB, when charging, you can charge anything.
You
you
can
want.
also charge you can also charge onto a you can also get an adapter to charge into a wall.
Yeah.
Mhm. So these are the USB this is the USB for the USB port. Now, I'm sorry, USB devices to put into the USB port. This is the answer to Francis's question. Francis, you want to connect your computer to your TV, right?
Yeah,
So
but
you need one of these.
I think, teacher, the cable that you show
Nope.
first is we can connect computer with a phone and say the information the
Well,
phone for the
well,
computer.
yes, but you asked, that's different. You want to play what's on your computer on your TV, right?
Yeah,
Okay, so you're watching a show or you're watching something on your computer and you want to plug it in to watch it on your TV. You need one of these.
yeah.
Yeah.
I see it's different.
Yep. Who could tell me what kind of cable this is?
High
Right here.
definition.
HDMI.
HDMI, yeah.
So that's the HDMI. So if you have something on your computer and you want to play it on your TV, you plug it into the HDMI. But you have to first make sure your TV has an HDMI
Yeah.
port. If it's an older TV, maybe it won't. Most TVs in the last 15 years will have one of these. And most laptops will have one of these too. So first check, does your computer have an HDMI and does your TV have an HDMI? And then you can hook one to the other. So yeah. So that was to answer Francis's question. Let's keep going. So let's see, who is looking at me through their
Camera.
desktop camera right now? Garcon, you're using your phone. Francis and Diallo, you are probably using that camera on the top of your screen, right?
Yeah.
Can you put your hand over that part of the screen? Just to make sure. Yeah, there you go. And you can take it away. There you go. Excellent. So yes. Good work. Now, since Garcon, you are using your phone, you can switch which camera you are using it from, because your phone has the front facing camera right there,
Back and front, yeah.
and the back camera right here as well. So you can actually adjust depending on how you want to join. Does anybody have a tablet?
Yeah, I do.
Do you ever join class or do any schoolwork from your tablet?
I do the engine class.
Oh, good. Yeah. With Andrea. Very nice.
Yeah.
So for Garcon, you're familiar with those three? The touch screen, home button, and camera. And the charging port. So here are our phones. Camera. Home button. Most new phones don't use the home button anymore. I think after iPhone 7, there's no more home button. So it's about 6 years ago. So if your phone has a home button, it's probably about 5 or 6 years old. New phones don't have the home button. They just you just swipe up. So this is my phone from Catholic Charities. There's no home button. So what I do is I just swipe up. I swipe up to get it going, and then it opens. And that's it. Those are the devices. Any questions about any of those devices?
No, teacher.
Okay.
Question.
All right. So turning your computer on and off. I think that one's pretty, a little bit too simple for this class. I'm gonna stop with that, and what I'm gonna do now is, I'm gonna invite everybody to go back into the Google Slides that you were creating. So, let's see. Francis, you did a nice job here. I'm gonna put you into a breakout room with Gerson. Is that okay?
Okay.
Now, Francis, I would like you to explain to Gerson how to access Google Slides from his tablet. Do you have your tablet with you now, Gerson?
I have my computer.
Perfect, perfect. Okay. So, Francis and Gerson, I'm going to put you into one breakout room to access your, to work together to access your slide, the Google Slide document. Diallo and Jocelyn. Oh, good,
Yeah,
good, good,
I
good,
write,
good.
right
Okay,
now.
Diallo, you can help out Jocelyn.
Yeah.
Excellent, because
Teacher, I
Jocelyn.
already.
No, Jocelyn, you were
I
writing in the
was.
margins. Take a look. This is what
Let-
you were writing outside of the slide. You were just writing in the margins. So you want to try to write in here in the text box. This is called the text box.
Oh.
Right. So you want to follow your friend Diallo and see what he's doing. Okay. So I'm gonna make 2 breakout rooms right now.
Teacher,
Yes.
what do we need to write?
Well, you just want to give a little introduction just the way I did. My name is George, and a little something about. So my name is Francis, a little introduction and to share with the class. Just a little introduction and try to add a picture.
Okay.
All right, here we go, gentlemen. So Gerson and Francis and Diallo and Jocelyn. Okay, go for it, gentlemen.